Hi everyone, and welcome back to Our Great Recipes. Today we're making one of my favorite dishes, chili con carne. So let's begin with our ingredients. First we have garlic and hot pepper flakes, chili powder, cumin, green peppers. Now you can use any kind of peppers you want. Actually, I'm not a fan of green peppers. I like red peppers, but the green ones were on sale, so we'll use those today. Mushrooms, ground beef, onions finely chopped, kidney beans, crushed tomatoes. Now we also have a recipe for homemade crushed tomatoes, which are absolutely delicious, so I'll put the link below. Spaghetti sauce. Now this is optional. You don't have to use spaghetti sauce, but I find it gets that extra little zip to it. And you can use any kind you want. Just, choose your favorite spaghetti sauce. Salt and pepper. The first step, I'm going to add the ground beef to a preheated pan. Now you can use any kind of ground beef you want. I've got the lean stuff here, which isn't too bad. So we're just going to fry this until it's just a nice light brown. I'm about halfway into cooking this ground beef here, and you can see in the bottom of the pan, even it's lean ground beef and there's a lot of fat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a standard strainer or colander, and I'm going to shut my heat off and just drain the excess fat off this ground beef. Now that I've got most of the fat off this, I'm just going to continue to cook it. And by the way, I'm using a medium-high heat until it's nicely browned. Now that my meat is brown, I'm going to add in my onions and my garlic. And I'm going to give this a stir and continue to simmer until the onion and garlic are fragrant. Now that my onion and garlic are fragrant, meaning that nice aroma fills the air, the whole process was about, I say, a minute and a half. I'm going to add in my chili powder, sprinkling over the top, my cumin, and the hot pepper flakes. I'm just going to stir and combine this for about one more minute. Now that this is nicely combined, I'm going to turn off the heat, and I'm going to transfer the contents of this into a pot. Now that I have my meat in the pot, without turning on the heat, I'm going to add in the kidney beans, the tomatoes, the spaghetti sauce. Now I'm just going to give this a good mix until everything's well incorporated. Now that it's nicely combined, I've turned my heat back on just to a low heat. And I'm going to place a lid on and allow this to simmer for about 45 minutes to an hour. And of course I'll remove the lid and stir it about every 15 minutes or so. So see you in about 45 minutes to an hour. After simmering for about an hour, I'm going to add our mushrooms, the bell peppers, and I'm going to give this a good stir. And I'm going to place the lid back on and continue to simmer this for another 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, we'll turn off the heat, season with some salt, pepper, and we'll give this a stir, and we're ready to serve. And here's our delicious chili con carne, perfect on a cold winter's day. For more information on this recipe and more cooking tips, visit our website at ourgreatrecipes.com. And as always, have a great day and bon appetit.